You've seen it before, that bright white jersey with rainbow stripes. But it's more than just a jersey. It's mountain biking's greatest honor. So what makes it so special? Who claimed it this year, and can they escape the rainbow jersey curse? Let's find out. The rainbow jersey's been the top symbol in MTB since the very first UCI World Championships in 1990. It was in Durango, Colorado. That's when mountain biking became a world-level sport. Here's what makes Worlds so special. Unlike the World Cup, which is a season-long battle for points, Worlds is one day, one shot, no safety net. You can win all year, but if you're not the best on that one day, you do not get the stripes. Win, and for the next year, you wear the jersey at every race in your discipline. Downhill, enduro, cross country, marathon, pump track, and now even e-bikes. It's not just a jersey, it's a symbol. When you line up, everyone knows you're the world champion. And when that 1 year of being the world champion ends, you don't just disappear. For eternity, you wear rainbow stripes on your collar and your sleeve. That's proof that at least once, you were the best in the world. Over the years, the jersey has been a part of MTB's most iconic moments. Riders like Nico Vouilloz ruled the 1990s with 7 downhill world titles. In 2011, Danny Hart's wild, mud-soaked run in Champéry became one of the most legendary downhill race runs ever, all under the rainbow spotlight. That's why the stripes are more than just a prize. They're a part of MTB history. The World Champs races are in a different location every year. That's part of what makes them so exciting. Last year, the downhill was in Val Nord, Andorra. Steep mountain slopes, rocky and fast. The enduro took place in Val di Fassa, Italy. Long trails, big mountains, tough riding. Then the other races like cross country and marathon were in different locations, each with its own style and atmosphere. But they typically have a theme. For example, last year, that theme was Italy. This year's Worlds came to Switzerland. Mostly taking place in the Valais region, it touted huge mountains, rough alpine terrain, and tough trails. On top of that, the weather was bad. Rain and mud made it even harder for the riders. Now that it's happened, let's look at the new rainbow champions for 2025. We'll start with downhill elite men. Jackson Goldstone delivered a near perfect run in Champéry on one of the steepest and most technical tracks ever. That track was already legendary, but now it has a new chapter with Jackson Goldstone. At just 21, he takes the rainbow stripes for the first time. Now it's a downhill woman. Valley Hole made history with her 4th title in a row. She's not just winning, she's building a dynasty at this point. 4 straight titles put her among the all-time greats. Enduro men elite, one of the greats, but after a season of racing downhill, Richie Rude came back to win the title. He is the benchmark, proving again why he's the powerhouse of enduro. Now to move on to enduro women elite, Ellie Hoskin made history by being one of the youngest riders to ever win a rainbow jersey. The enduro race happened in Alès, Switzerland. It was only the 2nd Enduro World Championship, a big step that makes the sport even more credible and helps it grow. XC Marathon. Now this one was all about Americans. Keegan Swenson conquered a brutal 125-kilometer Swiss course with 5,000 meters of climbing. That's over 15,000 feet, taking his first rainbow jersey. For the women, despite a late flat tire, Kate Courtney fought for the win, her 2nd world title win, a huge triumph for the US. Pump track. Now this is another new category that didn't really exist before, but is growing a lot. Eddie Clairte, after years of being one of the best pump track riders, he is at the top. For pump track women, Sabina Korsakova. She was unstoppable, and she claimed the rainbow jersey for a career-defining moment. Now for XC Olympic, this is one of the biggest mountain biking disciplines worldwide. Alan Hatherley defended his rainbow jersey in Crans-Montana with authority. He's proving he's still the main man to beat in cross country. For XCO women, Jenny Risfids claimed her first elite world title in Crans-Montana, riding a perfectly controlled race to earn a career-defining rainbow jersey. And if you look at the medal table, it really shows which countries in specific ruled the mountain. France was on another level. 9 golds, 19 medals in total. They were everywhere, across every discipline. Right behind them, Canada had a breakout year too. 4 golds and 8 medals. A massive step up for them. And the USA made their mark with 3 golds and 6 medals, highlighted by a marathon double by Keegan Swenson and Kate Courtney. Those 3 nations, France, Canada, and USA, defined the top of mountain biking in 2025. This year's World Championships were unforgettable, spread across the Swiss Alps from August 30th to September 14th. That's a long event. From the vast Alès Glacier to the legendary descents of Champéry to the brutal climbs of Crans-Montana, it was pure alpine drama. Downhill gave us a generational moment. Jackson Goldstone, only 21, taking his first jersey on the exact same Champéry track where Danny Hart made history in 2011. That course is steep, raw, and brutally technical. Jackson didn't just survive it, he mastered it. For many, it felt like a passing of the torch to the new superstar. Valley Hole, meanwhile, confirmed her dynasty. 4 world titles in a row. Not since Anne-Caroline Chausson have we seen that kind of dominance in women downhill. Winning in the mud and the roots of Switzerland proved that she can handle anything. Cross country also delivered big stories. Alan Hatherley showed that last year was no fluke. On the brutal Crans-Montana climbs, he defended his title, shutting down every attack, proving he's the most complete XCO rider in the world right now. Back-to-back rainbow jerseys marked the start to his era. And the women's XCO race gave us possibly the most emotional moment of the week. Jenny Rissveds finally claimed her first elite rainbow jersey. Her journey has been unique, stepping away from mental health, rebuilding her career, and now standing on top of the world. Her victory felt like redemption and definitely a defining moment. Then came marathon. Keegan Swenson and Kate Courtney both taking the rainbows on the same weekend. 2 Americans, 2 world titles, with a huge course. The double win is unique though. It's a milestone for US mountain biking that will be remembered for decades. Add that to Ellie Hoskin becoming the youngest enduro world champion, Richie Rude still holding the benchmark, and Eddie Clairte finally reaching the top of Pump Track. You have a world championships that will be remembered as one of the most complete ever. But winning the rainbow jersey isn't just glory, it's also a burden. The rainbow jersey curse. History says once you put it on, everything can go wrong. Crashes, injuries, bad luck. The pressure of being the one to beat can crush even the best. Some champions stumble, others rise. Valley Hole and Kate Courtney have already shown they can carry this weight, proving the curse doesn't always win. Now the question is simple. Can Jackson Goldstone, Keegan Swenson, Richie Rude, and Ellie Hoskin hold their momentum while everyone else is chasing them? So here you go. The rainbow jersey isn't just a prize. It's history, it's pressure, and its respect. In 2025, we saw new legends. Jackson Goldstone rising, Valentina Holt building her dynasty, Jenny Rissveds with her comeback, also Keegan Swenson and Kate Courtney making history for the US. Now, it's all about 2026. Who will keep the stripes and who will lose them? Tell me your pick in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks guys, on to the next.